Now, this week on Healthy Monday, the African continent is once again in panic after a new case of polio was reported in Malawi of a 3-year-old girl. And now medical professionals are on the move to find out how and why the girl was infected. It is to be remembered that similar cases were also reported in Kenya in the last eight months, despite the World Health Organization declaring Africa a polio-free continent. In a world where only 2 countries, Afghanistan and Pakistan, are still reporting polio cases, it has come as a shock as Africa's Malawi reported a case over the weekend. Charles Monsabo is Malawi's Principal Secretary for Health.
It's a 3.5-year-old girl that presented with symptoms suggestive of acute flaccid paralysis, and when we did the specimen, indeed, it's been proven that it's polio, the wild type. One case of polio is enough to make us declare this a public health emergency. Considering that's also important, this must have been spreading within our country, within our continent, silently.
Despite similar cases being reported in other African countries, the African continent was declared free of all forms of wild polio in 2020 by the WHO, which confirmed that many countries had embraced oral polio vaccination.
Today, we come together to rejoice over an historic public health success, the certification of wild polio virus eradication in the African region. Since 1996, almost 9 billion polio vaccines have been delivered in Africa. Up to 1.8 million cases of wild polio have been averted, and up to 180,000 lives have been saved. The COVID-19 pandemic is once again demonstrating that polio staff are an essential public health workforce that can be quickly mobilized to serve the most vulnerable communities. Local health workers are the backbone of the response, but we're pleased that polio workers from WHO, UNICEF, the Polio Stop Program, and CDC have been able to support the response to COVID-19 in 36 African countries. The end of wild polio in Africa is a great day.
It is to be remembered that less than 8 months ago, Kenya also reported some cases of polio in Nairobi and northeastern, incidences that led to the launch of campaigns to encourage the intake of polio vaccination.
Tunataka watoto wetu na wananchi wote wa Kenya kwa ujumla wakae na afya nzuri. Kwa hivyo vile tu kusema ni kwamba leo hii tuko na mumejionea nyinyi wenyewe tukichanja watoto wachache, lakini iko team hapa kubwa sana. Some 2.5 million children below the age of 5 years have been reached and vaccinated against the target of 3.45 million. Now I have no doubt that we are going to achieve this target of 3.5 million children.
As Malawian medics work hard to increase immunization intake, this is a wake-up call to other African countries to ensure that along with the COVID-19 pandemic, prevention of other diseases, especially the non-curable ones like polio, still go on with the same intensity that was during the inception of vaccination, given that the Malawian case is reportedly caused by environmental factors. Sylvia Nyongesa, Healthy Monday, News Hour.